It's such a calm and peaceful opening, Jay, isn't it? When you have Thursday featuring D-Day Cobra. What's up, everybody? We are live. It's Geeks Gamers Daily, and we wanted to do that countdown because everybody complains about the other countdown. And you know me, Jay. I don't like when people complain. I get really
I get
upset.
it.
I get really upset. So,
I get it.
how you doing, Jay?
It's good to be home. May was a crazy traveling month, you know? I went all over the place.
Yeah, I had to fly in a damn
So,
plane.
yeah, let's see. We went to LA, then we went to Georgia, then I went to Oklahoma City, then I went to Austin, then I went to freak. Where else? North Carolina, and now I'm home.
Finally. You got any more traveling coming up?
I might be in San Antonio for the weekend in June.
Jeez.
I might be. I don't know. I have to make that decision soon. I'll be at if I do go, I'll be at Ripaverse booth as well. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I don't know. It's just a lot. And then could be going out of town in July. I don't know.
And we
We'll
haven't
see.
even played Fortnite in a while.
And we gotta play in a few days because He-Man is coming to Fortnite.
Oh, you know Jay's excited about that. Well, that's going to be one of the many topics that we talk about today. He-Man is the talk of the internet right now, so that should be a lot of fun. And the God of War, the woke edition. Everybody's brains have been broken over that. And maybe some other stuff. I'm trying to get caught up on this whole Lego thing, man. There's so much to it that it's
I
hard to
only
understand.
heard what like when Steph brought it up. Honestly, that was the first time I actually heard about this, and like there's a lot of do I dare say there's a lot of layers to this whole thing.
There is, and apparently there was just even like the police footage was just released today.
Really?
Yeah, like it's on his channel at Reckless Ben's channel. It's just a lot to process, man. It's a lot to go through. But I'm still not caught up on it. Everybody's talking about it. Asmongold, Moist, Critical, all the big YouTubers are talking about it. They're getting millions and millions of views on it. But I'm still not sure how to process all of it. I don't even know who this Reckless Ben guy is. He just came out of nowhere. And, so it's like I'm watching.
So what's the small what's the
Well, I mean, it looks
this story. This guy put Legos in a store. The store
on consignment in the store, $200,000 worth of Legos, and it looks like the store sold them out from under him and basically stole his stuff and used the funds to fund the business. And now this guy just he's shit out of luck.
So he lost the money.
Yeah, and then you have under Oregon state law, when you sign over this deal, like the person that has the ownership, you still have the power, but then there's like something in the paperwork where, but whoever has physical possession of the product still has rights over it too. It's a very weird story. You have the police involved in it. You have this YouTuber guy who's now being accused of lying about some of the stuff involved in it. It's
and
kind of crazy.
the government laws are all wrapped up in all that too.
Yeah. So it's just there's so much content right now that it's hard to conceptualize all of it and put it all together right now. But it's crazy. They have a valid contract. Yes, but then you start getting into the details of it. I was listening to Legal Mindset talking about it, and there's just so much to unpack, and all of the information is coming from this one guy that everybody is believing, rightfully so, because fuck corporations.
Yeah.
But that's where I always go like, okay, we're all getting all this information from this one particular YouTuber who's a good YouTuber, and my antennas go up from like, okay, I hear all what he's saying, and it's presented in a very, very convincing way, but it's from one source, and everybody hates the corporation, which they should, but I'm just trying to understand all of the details. And there's just so much that I'm not willing to go all in on this yet until I get more information on it. So, anyway, but we'll.
Interesting. You know what my timeline is?
What? He-Man.
He-Man, but also for some reason I'm in some weird algorithm where people are buying pineapple slices mixed with Kool-Aid and they're eating them online. Some kind of new business that's out there. I could be late to the game. I don't know if you've seen this, but apparently people are buying pineapple slices in this jar. Then they put a bunch of Kool-Aid and sugar in it, mix it up, and then they're reselling it to the people for like crazy amounts of money. I don't know. It's crazy. People in the chat seem to know what it is.
You got any pictures?
I mean, I don't have pictures. There's definitely video of people trying it. Here's one right here. But here we go. So
Trying the pineapple, the Kool-Aid pineapple.
Kool-Aid pineapple.
Hey, $12 small jar. Ain't nobody making them like these. Hey, oh my God!
Well, they're happy.
What it tastes like? Ooh! Oh Lord!
I guess it tastes good. I haven't had it yet, but
My God!
They seem to enjoy it. People that buy it seem to enjoy it. So it comes in all kinds of flavors. So it's like it's a brand new business that people are taking these pineapples that are in the jar. They're already sliced.
Completely unrelated, Jay. Completely unrelated. All right.
Damn.
Completely unrelated clip that I just wanted to play because the chat was did not no connection. There's no connection whatsoever. Okay, just wanted to make sure we cleared that up. So,
but yeah, it was like it's all I see. Like people are trying the blue, the raspberry. It's such an easy. The real question is, it's like people are like, it's such an easy make. You don't need to spend $25. You could just buy your own with a Kool-Aid pack and like a cup of sugar. So people are calling it diabetes in a can. So
well, there you go.
Maybe I should get some and try it on the live stream.
I think you can make a lot of money at that. I think
that's my feed, man. That's my feed.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jay, we got to talk about He-Man because Masters of the Universe is here. Are you excited?
I haven't. For whatever reason, this was the only movie I really had a little excitement going in because I was hoping that it was going to be dumb, like a dumb, fun popcorn movie than anything else that was coming out this year. So I've hyped myself up, which maybe I shouldn't have done that, but definitely a lot of discussion.
There's a little bit of discussion for sure. So over on Criticless right now, Masters of the Universe is sitting at a 58%. 58%. Not great. Not great. Looks like Blaine gave it a 74%, but Blaine has bad opinions. We've already established that, so we can't really listen to anything Blaine says.
Hey, the Jaws review just takes you out of it.
Yeah, I mean, at that point in time, it's like, what are we even doing? You know,
it just takes you out of it.
Yeah, no matter what he does for the rest of his life, he'll just always be tied to the Jaws.
Yeah,
review.
he's just like he didn't understand how important that movie was to so many. He just was like, yeah,
he's a terrible human being.
Yeah,
but also over in the UK, Masters of the Universe bombs in the UK, debuting at number 3 behind Backrooms and Obsession. Having cost 170 million to be produced, it may struggle to hit 50 million worldwide on its opening weekend. That is bad.
Oh yeah, it's tracking to do terrible numbers.
That is
Absolutely
bad.
terrible.
Now, go ahead.
Oh no, I was like, but for some reason, I can't freaking get. I know others been able to get it. The freaking sword sipper that everyone has is sold out all over Orlando. I went and called the theater I was going to, and I was like, "You got any more of those sword sippers?" And they're like, "We sold out last week. We're not planning on getting any more in, maybe for another week if the movie stays in." And I'm like, "How do you sell out a week before the movie comes out?" I called Regal. I called 2 other theaters in my area. Even Krista. Krista saw my tweet and she's like, "Jay, they did the same thing to the Mario popcorn, the Yoshi popcorn bug when Mario came out. I had to drive around to multiple theaters in the area just to get one." And so even Krista's on the hunt helping me. She's calling theaters to see if I can get that stupid sword sipper. Now they're on eBay for $200 a pop. Imagine that. But apparently other people out in the sticks, are getting their sipper and they're happy. And
Well, I have faith that somebody in the 199 will find one for you, Jay. I have faith. Okay. But I'm curious how you feel about Shad saying he loved this movie. He says it's brilliant. He loved it, and anyone saying it's about toxic masculinity is retarded.
Yeah.
Skeletor is one of the best characters in it and is simply a classic, unapologetic villain. So what do you think? Now, Shad has questionable opinions, according to the internet. I love Shad. Shad is one of the smartest people I've ever met and one of the most respectable people I have ever met. So does this make you, an Angry Badger liked it? So
so here's the thing. If most of the people that I follow, if it collectively was like Mandalorian, this movie sucks. It's awful. It's boring. So like the collective people that I follow, if they all came out with basically the same opinion, then yeah. But what I'm seeing is a mixed bag here of people that are like, it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, to this is a brilliant film from Shad. Angry Badger, I thought Angry Badger, who I do respect his opinions. Like I thought he was going to hate it. We had a long conversation about The Punisher, and I thought he was going to hate it. He actually came out and said, "No, man, he loved it." And I will say that I see Yellow Flash in the chat, and Yellow Flash made a great point. He said, "I don't understand where people have come off as He-Man being a serious kind of Conan-like story when it never was. It was based off a cartoon that didn't really take itself too seriously." And that's a very good point. That when I think about it, I never saw He-Man as like a Conan type movie where it's like super serious and he rules the day. So I'm like, I don't know, man.
Well, even that Skeletor clip that they released, and I saw people complaining about it, and I'm like, that is Skeletor.
That is, man. He laughs at himself and he puts his hands up.
Yes.
And all I wanted was, I was like, I said this before. I go, listen, He-Man over the years has become memes of itself. Skeletor meme, the He-Man meme.
Yep.
What's Going On song blew up like 10 years ago. It's just been kind of a meme thing. And so I was like, if they lean into the memes a little bit, they don't take it too seriously, and you just have some fun in the film, and they're not pushing like politics or whatever, it should be fine. Like, you should enjoy it. The soundtrack, they got the guy from, Chat will help me out, from Queen, like playing the guitar for like the 80s vibe soundtrack seems to be awesome. And that's what I was hoping for. I wasn't looking for serious. Now, the one thing that people that I've seen consistently saying is that they pushed too many jokes, like that they tried to make it too much of a comedy instead of a movie, which hurts the film overall. So,
well, one of the things that I think we should acknowledge, because listen, we're all nerds and we're all into our nerdy shit, and we're going to have our opinions and all of that. And one thing I'm really happy about is even the people that don't like this movie, they're not taking it too seriously, Jay. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not taking it too seriously at all. Like Tom here. Tom didn't take this seriously, and I appreciate that Tom just is so confident in who he is.
Passionate.
And he's just like, hey man, it's okay if you guys liked it. So let's listen to what Tom has to say right here. Okay.
This was Masters of the fucking Blunderverse. This was Thor Love and Thunder times 10.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. And anybody who says this isn't woke, they're lying to you. This is the wokest shit I've seen in years. Years. Everything from the fucking Planeteers here to fucking, toxic masculinity on this end. It's all here, kids. Every fucking color of the rainbow. My God, what have we done? Fuck you, Mattel. Fuck you, Amazon. Fuck Masters of the Universe. After Revelations, after this, we are done. Divorced. I am so glad I spent no more than $20 together on those fucking toys. You want to know why? This movie's not getting another goddamn dime of my money, nor is Mattel, for the rest of my fucking life. Done. That's all.
And it gets even better. Flash said Tom left my DM group over this movie.
Oh, he needed a moment, man. He needs a minute. He needed a minute.
Oh,
I mean, he was like pointing at the camera. You're a liar if you don't call this woke. You're a liar.
I love Tom's passion, dude. I really do. So I said, if I was on the fence about this movie, this clip would have just sold me. However, I'm already seeing it tonight. So.
Again, that's the thing. It's like you have this little extreme, and then you have others like Angry Badger and Shad. That's just like, it's a brilliant film. You guys got to enjoy it for yourself. So it's kind of unique. We're here in this place where it's not a overall consensus of it's just a bad film. It's people, it's one way or another. The thing that I appreciate, and I could have missed it because the truth is I was traveling a lot, so I didn't see a lot of things online, is I personally don't think they did a bad job with marketing. I didn't see interviews with the cast and they were pushing politics, or they were pushing anything like this. They just seemed to be having fun. They all leaned into memes. Even the He-Man star like redid that little music video. Like they just seem to all kind of lean into it. And I appreciated that, because how many times have we seen a movie come out and like the the interviews and the marketing have been downright horrendous and just made more people like, I'm not even gonna waste my time because of what they're saying in the interviews or the commercials that they're playing and stuff like that. I mean, we could say that about Mandalorian and Grogu. It seemed like every clip they released or every marketing they did was just awful.
Yeah,
it was awful. Like even that freaking Super Bowl ad. We're like, what are they thinking? Spending all this money for what? To be beaten by YouTubers at the box office. So again, like the younger generation probably have no idea who He-Man is. So like they probably have no interest in going, and maybe that's why it's just not. It might not do as good as they want it to do. Right. But if anything that we have learned these past few years, it is word of mouth carries movies nowadays. Just look at the Obsession and Backrooms. It's like word of mouth just carries it. And that's what people are looking at now. They're just waiting to hear from people that they know or that they trust to say, yeah, you'll like it or you won't. Marketing just doesn't seem like that. Again, bringing up Star Wars, the amount of money they did to market that film only to do so poorly should show you that it's literally word of mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going into it with, I think, correct expectations. I'm expecting a cheesy, dumb, fun action movie. As long as it doesn't preach to me, as long as it doesn't have any of the identity politics stuff pushed into it, I'm thinking I'm gonna have at least a good time watching it. So I'll be on daily tomorrow, so I'll give everybody my opinions after I see it. But yeah, so I mean, this is only the appetizer, though, Jay. This is only the appetizer. All of this back and forth between Masters of the Universe, it's only an appetizer. Because the Odyssey will be here next month.
Yeah.
And it is now confirmed that the Odyssey will be rated R. So it is confirmed to be rated R. Take from that what you will. But I do believe that the discussion around the Odyssey is going to be freaking wild. And I'm here for it. You know what I mean? And we did listen. I think I don't care how people feel about it. I like this new poster they dropped. I think this poster is badass. I love this poster.
I think it looks good.
I love this poster.
It gives me that Game of Thrones vibe.
I love this so much.
Battle of the Bastards, was that it?
Yeah. This is one of the pieces of marketing that hasn't been an issue really, but most of this publicity around this movie has been a pretty big disaster. And my prediction is the next trailer that's released for the Odyssey will be ratioed, because I think the next trailer will have Black Helen of Troy in it. And if we learned anything from the Harry Potter trailer, if you put one woke element into it, it's gonna get crushed. So, because Black Snape really did destroy that trailer, because that trailer was actually pretty good, but it got ratioed
until
So I do think Nolan has a uphill battle right now with Odyssey, man. I the negativity is all justified. Black Helen of Troy, Helen being Helen of Troy, and then you have Elliot Page being cast as, we don't even know yet. Rumored to be Achilles. I don't think that it will be Achilles, but and then just those two castings alone is enough for this movie to deserve to fail. But
when is this? July. So next month.
Mm-hmm. So the Masters of the Universe discussion is going to be an appetizer for this, because this is going to be a shit show online. Holy crap, it's going to be a shit show.
Oh, I agree. I know you're going to see it opening day, and I know you're excited because you really love Christopher Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, that's like, they haven't put anything in any type of marketing that made me feel like I
don't agree. I don't disagree with you. I think
there was nothing that was like, holy crap, that looks awesome. I can't wait to see this film. Even if it was just one, it just was all a little like, okay.
I don't disagree with you. I do not disagree with you at all. I think that there's a lot of problems surrounding this movie that cannot be denied. Ultimately, the final product is what it'll be judged.
Yeah, correct.
But the lead up to it has just not been up to par for typical Nolan movies. The trailers haven't been terrible, but they have definitely not been great, especially the second one with the dialogue and the American accents and the usage of like daddy, which is so fucking weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Then you had the GQ shoot the other day. Did you see that?
I saw My Dirty Home post pictures,
bro,
and I was like,
it's bad.
I thought for sure, and I wasn't like, I thought for sure. I was like, oh, she must have found pictures.
Yeah,
random pictures of the actors, and then when she's like, no, this is from a recent article photo shoot that came out. I'm like,
awful.
Why? This is they should have dressed him in like
tough
armor,
awful.
like, you know what I mean, like battle ready, battle scarred, like to make people like. It seems like he's moving as far away from, do I dare say it, masculinity, like with some of this stuff. When you have the verbiage and you have Ellen Page, whatever her name is now, Page, and it's like you're moving away from it.
Yeah, it'll be this is going to be a hell of a shit show online. But as I said, all the negativity that Nolan's facing, 100% deserved, just for casting Black Helen of Troy. But then you add Ellen Page to it, and again, my argument always goes back to, I don't care what somebody identifies as. I don't give a shit about all that. What I do care about is that in the Umbrella Academy show, they literally had to rewrite the character that Ellen Page played because of Ellen Page's real life transition. What the fuck are we doing? Why would you hire someone onto your movie that is clearly going to be a distraction of that level? So my comparison to it was, let's just hypothetically say Brad Pitt stars in a fucking movie, okay? And he's married to Angelina Jolie. Halfway through the fucking production, he gets a divorce in real life. Does that mean he has to be divorced in the fucking movie? Like, what world do we live in? Fuck these freaks. It's so frustrating. So why would you hire this person? Why would you do this? It makes no sense. This is clearly someone that is more worried about themselves than any project that they're involved in. So anyway.
No, I agree. It's so weird how Hollywood feels they have to do that.
Yeah.
They try to pull real life into fantasy.
Yep.
And make it whatever. Yeah. It's
crazy, dude. It's crazy. But the online discussion will be very interesting, to say the least. We got Master Austin with 5 gifted memberships.
Shout out.
Let's freaking go. Alex says Cobra Cow Thursday Meta PC code drunk 3PO199. Thank you. We got random commentator dude says Jeremy on the Sonic movie. The fans complained about Sonic design, so they changed it. Amazing. Always listen to the audience. Jeremy on the G&G intro. You complain, so I'm never changing it despite you. Yeah. I mean, I'm a terrible YouTuber, so I have to live up to what Reddit and Twitter says about me. Don't you agree, Jay?
Yeah, I think so.
Metal Slave 199 says those are some serious nerd roids, Tom. Tom having a tough time, man. Tom having a tough time. It was so good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Deathu says, want a serious He-Man? Watch Conan. Or Conan. Yeah. Let's see. Conan O'Brien, right?
No. Conan the Barbarian.
I'm fucking with Death. Okay, so Deathu trolls so much in our chat, okay? So I wanted to troll him back. Jay,
I messed it up.
I kind of messed it up too because I said it the right way at first, and I was like, "Oh, that could be a Conan O'Brien joke." Anyway, if you don't like the humor, stop watching DC and Marvel. Everyone talking about the he/him part. How did you all see through Barbie but can't see through this? So the thing about, I haven't seen Barbie. Have you seen the Barbie movie?
Never. It wasn't made for me.
I don't think I'm going to, but ever. Not really worried about it. But from the he/him part in the trailer, I didn't get upset about that. I looked at that as like, this looks like an actual joke. Now, I hope the movie pays that off. Yeah. But, we'll see. But Deathu's obviously seen it. But I'm glad you liked it too, because he said he liked it. But I wasn't sure if he was serious or not, because I never can tell if he's serious. Mark of Reality says, Kay, haven't seen the movie, but I'm more inclined to believe Tom Connors over some sketchy Australian. I wonder if Tom is going to get heat like Az did for his Starfield review. It could happen. It could happen. We shall see. I don't know. That was a legendary moment for Az. That's not what it's called for $1.
What the?
I don't know. Pee pee poo poo man for $1. Little Jim Salo says, imagine being triggered by Domino's. Yeah, so that's the God of War reference. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. George Ramirez says, pre-ordered King Cobra Commander. You need that chair. Not yet. I haven't. Not yet. Jay has all my money. I don't have any money. Ted says, cool hat, Jay. Love it. Hail the 199. Hail the US of A.
Yeah, I like being patriotic.
Tobias is thinking of switching to Rumble or Kick to stream. Any suggestions on which is better for someone with barely an audience? Kick.
Yeah, I think Kick is better.
But
it's easier to set up, and it's like the payout is much better, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think that you should be on all platforms. If you have a small audience, I think you should just be on all platforms. I don't think you should be on one or the other. I think you should be on every platform possible to give people as many options. That would be always my recommendation. Stream on Rumble, stream on YouTube, stream on Kick. But YouTube is going to be your best option for discoverability by far. Luna says, welcome back, drunk 3PO. Look at there.
Is that what you said? You said dump.
Welcome back. Oh, dump 3PO. Yeah,
Yeah, it sounded like I was in the Bucky's bathroom when I made an appearance on Monday's show. So, and then Jeremy's like, hey, man, we got you covered, bro. Where'd you get back?
That's not why. That's not why.
That's not why. I was traveling and driving and juggling schedules and stuff, but it was kind of funny. So,
Miss Dawn with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Heavy D says, is this pineapple good? Asking for my friend Caleb.
I haven't had it yet.
Beach Lover says, is Ryan back from Japan? And did his travel go well this time? I mean, I haven't talked to him too much, but because he was traveling all day yesterday, but I think he's back now. The Skeleton King says, Diabetic Mike has 100% tried Kool-Aid pineapples. Mexi Rage says, whether it's good or bad, I just don't have interest. Tobias says, at least it's not a flavor aid. Don't think they've recovered since the whole thing back in 78. Life on Marshmallow says, the woman eating the Kool-Aid pineapple needs to be the first video you show Ryan upon his return. You got that, Jay? You're going to have to handle that. Whew. Mexi Ray says, let's be honest, no young people know He-Man, so yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Skeleton King, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I agree with that.
Skeleton King says, I enjoyed Masters of the Universe. It was a blast. Deacon says, I had bought tickets to see Masters of the Universe last night and ended up canceling and getting a refund. I'll wait until this slop is streaming. Storm Shadow says, Sword Sipper sounds very June, Pride-ish, and gamer. Piping Cynic says, if Shad is so smart, why does evidence say contrary? T. Louis says, Beardo blocks 199 members on X over minor jokes. Blocking is bitch-made behavior. This is the Beardo Severance Fund. Heavy D says, get that man some box wine and a cat to pet. Chris Coran says, he seems nice. Can we get let's see, can we get to join us Friday? You mean can we get him to join us Friday? Meaning Tom? You want Tom?
No.
I don't think that's gonna work out very well. No.
Chris, stop inviting people. Like it's not good. Like I don't even want you there, but you know.
Callum says on Tom, you should have seen his rant on the Seth Rogen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. It's hilarious and goes on for 6 minutes. It's like that, but on steroids. Tom has the best rants.
Didn't Tom like Superman? And he was upset that people didn't like the new Superman, James Gunn?
He did not like Superman. He loved Superman.
Oh.
He loved James Gunn's Superman.
So are we all hypocrites if we don't agree?
And I can't wait to, all I want to do is watch He-Man and walk out and be able to say it's better than James Gunn's Superman by a mile. Yeah. That's all I want to be able to say. If I can say that, I'll be happy. It'll be the greatest thing ever. Is it? I don't know how to say your name, but ever since Shad shilled for Twilight and then found out that Twilight was written by a Mormon, I just assumed anything tarded Shad shills has a Mormon involvement.
Yeah, maybe.
Shad's a good dude. I like Shad. He's a good dude. I don't care what Jay says about him.
Oh, I like him. He came on my pirate show and showed all his swords.
Did he?
So I appreciate that.
He's a good dude.
He was tired because the time, it was like early in the morning for him.
So have you heard about the new God of War game, Jay?
I've heard that they released the women this time for God of War.
And let's just say it's not going over very well. At the
Really?
time, yeah. Now,
You
what's
bigots and misogynists? How dare you?
Yep. So the trailer's getting quite a bit of backlash.
Didn't see the trailer.
Right there's the reveal, the gameplay reveal trailer sitting at 319,000 upvotes to 165,000 downvotes. We reacted to this. We were reacting to this live actually when we went to live on main event, and I hated it from the moment that I knew what they were doing. And this has been rumored for a while. And it was revealed that Alana Pierce has said she worked full-time for 4 years on God of War, this new female version, but left in 2024 and is no longer involved at all. So here's the God of War game I spent 4 years writing. When asked how involved she was with the project, Pierce replied, I worked on it full-time for 4 years. So thousands upon thousands of hours involvement. I wrote characters, levels, story beats, dialogue. I left in 2024, and the work they're doing now is much harder. I'm currently not involved, and plenty of my work will have been replaced. So Alana Pierce, former IGN journalist, extremely woke white woman. I know a lot of you in the chat are saying would or I can fix her. And I would not disagree with that assessment. I do. Let's just acknowledge the couple of elephants in the room. So there, we've acknowledged. But she is a mega woke white woman. She's an absolute lunatic when it comes to that. And so, yeah, she was heavily involved with this game. And that should tell you everything you need to know about it.
Yeah.
It's not going over well. And in fact, even Domino's Pizza is getting in on the act. Domino's Pizza rage baits God of War Studio into defending Kratos' replacement as Backlash grows. So even Domino's Pizza is getting in on the act now. So when a pizza company is winning the social media battle against one of PlayStation's flagship studios, is probably a sign that things aren't going according to plan. And so this is so funny. The exchange began when Domino's UK responded to a promotional footage of God of War, whatever I don't know how you fucking say it, with a joke that immediately resonated with frustrated fans. God of War with no Kratos, pepperoni passion with no pepperoni. Let's freaking go.
That's freaking great.
Let's go. I love this so much. And so there's the tweet right there where they quote tweeted it. Discussing film has me blocked, by the way. So yeah, God of War game with no Kratos, pepperoni passion with no pepperoni. And then Santa Monica Studios responds, okay, thanks for the feedback, Domino's Pizza corporate account.
That's your
what?
That's all you got?
That's your response? Are we kidding me? Like, what? The reason Domino's post landed so effectively is because it is distilled with the central criticism surrounding this God of War game into a single sentence. Wow. For nearly 2 decades, Kratos has been synonymous with God of War. Whether players loved or hated certain entries, Kratos was the franchise. And this has just been a huge discussion online for obvious reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God of War is a very, very famous franchise. I consider God of War 3 one of the greatest games I've ever played. But yeah, like Tectone has it right here. Men bad, woman good. All of these franchises just replacing the male character with the female character. This is the same song and dance every single time.
And every time they do that, you would think they would look at these other examples and realize people don't buy that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't want that stuff.
Yep.
So why bother making that stuff when it's not going to make any money? Like what's the point? If you want to add a female side quest in there, then sure. Or maybe a DLC or something like that, then hey man, go for it. But when you completely change what made your game famous just to get some points from whoever, it's like it doesn't work. It don't work.
Well, I'm shocked that I'm about to say what I'm about to say. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, because chat, I'm not making this up. We have a good take from Kada. We have a good take from Kada. I know,
What?
I know. You're thinking I'm crazy, but we have a good take from Kada. Right here, this guy says, y'all aren't gamers, bro. I bought Princess Peach Showtime because it was a female protagonist. What are we doing here? Kada says, notice it's called Princess Peach Showtime and not Mario Princess Peach Showtime. So there's the issue. 100%. I didn't have a problem with Princess Peach Showtime being a game. It was a game that was titled after her central character, central name, all of that. It didn't say like Super Mario Brothers Princess Peach Edition.
Yeah.
You know, and so this is a great point right here from Kada. Also, as he often does, our boy Smash JT is upsetting people once again.
Yeah, really?
He says, I asked ChatGPT to make her beautiful. Maybe this is all studios need to be. Like, look at this. Like, how does ChatGPT make it so much better? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Good.
He'll probably get several million views again, and
he's got 600,000 right now, man. Like, it's crazy.
It's
So
what they do.
Yeah.
So he's famous for these types of posts as
Dude.
well. And he laughs all the way.
I think it's a fetish of his to get ratioed on Twitter because he gets ratioed all the fucking time. He gets
he
ratioed.
makes videos on it. He knows it, man. That's 2019 Jeremy right there.
That's it, man. 100%. Good old Smash, man.
That's
He's crushing it. But
I'm with you. I'm just like, what? Who sits around there and be like, yeah, let's dump tons of money into this because it's gonna work. Trust me. Like, who are they talking to and who they're listening to? Obviously themselves, and they think it's a good idea. But my goodness, man.
And Asmongold, I haven't listened to this just right quick, but Asmongold strongly disagrees with XQC over the direction of God of War. Asmon urges male gamers to stand up against Santa Monica Studios for pushing woke politics in their latest games while making the main protagonist ugly. So I don't know what XQC said either.
See, he's so afraid to say this.
A little
Here's
low.
the reality, and you know it.
Can you hear it?
Know that they keep
I hear it.
Characters that are white and male with characters that are non-white and non-male. And the reason why is they want to push a social agenda. That's the reason why they want to do it. It's not because the character was too boring. It's not because people weren't interested in it. It's because they're pushing it for a social agenda.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Kratos is one of the greatest video game characters ever. He is maybe the most badass video game character of all time, especially in the original God of War games. He's unmatched. The fact that they're making a God of War game without Kratos is fucking insane.
Yeah.
The same reason why you see a lot of gay and trans stuff in video games. Nobody's asking for that, but they still keep getting it. Do you think that any person actually wants to play like a character that looks this way? I don't think that they really do. I don't. I think guys have no problem playing female characters, but she's got to be really hot. Feel so bad for her actress because the actress is like way more attractive.
I don't. They signed up for this shit and they don't stand up to these corporations to do this stuff. I don't feel sorry for the actress. I don't feel sorry for the creatives involved. They're all part of the problem because they just want the paycheck anyway. They don't really care. They're getting paid. They don't care that this is being ruined by identity politics
than the way that she's portrayed in the game. And so it's just another example of an actress who effectively is having their their likeness deformed in order to make it more acceptable for the hags and foids that are working in this company. And we will make the discourse so unpleasant, so uncomfortable, so problematic, and so toxic that there will be an environment where people are afraid to do this. That's the goal. We are trying to do that. We are trying to make it as toxic as possible. It's working very well. Wife of War, War of War.
And to his point right there, that's why, like, even though I'm a Nolan fan, and even though that I am going to, think the Odyssey has got a chance to be a decent movie. It deserves to fail because of what he's done. It deserves to fail. Helen of Troy being a bald black woman, and Ellen Page in this movie cancels out everything else around the movie. It just does. It's that big of a deal because we are so tired of this shit. And it's symbolic too, from a standpoint of Nolan is the biggest name in Hollywood. And if he can't get away with this, then it tells you nobody can.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you, I know you don't keep up with comics too much. Have you seen what DC Comics has done?
Oh, the Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you have that story? We can pull that up.
Oh, yeah.
We can pull that up.
Yeah, we'll do this. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, that was me, actually.
Just real quickly. It's a screen rant. DC unveils new trans Wonder Woman, and she's perfect. So basically, Wonder Woman, Diana, is out doing another thing, and they needed a woman to step up and lead and fight. And so, of all people, Nia Now, the trans version of Wonder Woman, has stepped up to take charge and lead DC Comics into a new era of representation and fun. You know,
good Lord.
No longer is it just women of the Amazon. It's now men can now be Wonder Woman, just like we always wanted, and be in charge and probably do things better than a woman would do it anyway. Okay, so let's just be clear. So yeah, that's pretty much that they unveiled some of the stills of. Yeah,
wokeness is not dead. I know people thought it was dead, but it's not. It's definitely been harmed a lot, but it's still there. And
oh my gosh, does he kiss a man? Oh no, I thought they were about to kiss. Sorry.
Not so good. But in its most simplistic form, the way that I would describe wokeness, it's a disease. Just like any disease, if you don't get rid of the disease, it will spread again. So if you have a disease and you're like, well, I got rid of 82% of it, you're like, well, there's still 18% left. And if you don't deal with that 18%, do you know what it's going to turn into? It's going to turn into 100%. You got to get rid of all of it. If you don't get rid of all of it,
it's like a fungus. You're right.
Yes,
like if you don't get the fungus out, it'll eventually come back and grow. I mean, this headline ought to tell you trans Wonder Woman, and she's perfect. That is screen rant. That is
garbage ass screen rant.
Crazy. And look who wrote it. Look at this guy by Nicholas.
Jeez.
He's a senior writer for the comics team of Screen Rant with over 5 years of experience writing about superhero media. Nicholas, he's got the Dave Filoni hat and look going for him right there. Wow.
Good Lord, man.
What you wonder why people don't want to buy comic books. Like, imagine they don't want to buy comic books.
No, comic books used to matter. People used to get excited when comic books were advertised or released, or if you go into a store and you see the cover art and you're like, oh, I got to read this. I got to have that. Not anymore. Not anymore.
It's crazy that's where we are.
Ken over on Rumble with 10 gifted membership.
Yo, shout out.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hail to you and hail to the Rumble chat. Appreciate it. Dumb Old Bear says, Peak Tom. Mexi Rage says, well, to be fair, Tom thinks Superman made money. So that is true. He does. Godzilla's Greaser says, let's see. Mattel, you probably mean I'd like Mattel to do a properly made Street Sharks show. They don't need to race swap as one of the main characters is a black woman. That means they'll add 3 more black women. Because that's how it works. Like, they don't care. Again, so that's the mentality that we sometimes miss. We're like, well, why don't they just it's like with G.I. Joe. You know, if you look at G.I. Joe, we never thought about this growing up, by the way, but G.I. Joe has a diverse roster of characters.
Shocking.
We never thought about that though, because it wasn't
No.
something that was, you know, something that was focused on. However, that doesn't matter. So when Hollywood gets involved, it doesn't matter that G.I. Joe has an already diverse roster. They're still going to make it even more diverse. They're still going to race swap. They're still going to have less white men. I mean, look what they did with the Snake Eyes movie. They made him a fucking Asian dude. What the fuck are we doing? It's a blonde hair, blue-eyed white dude who never takes his mask off. Fuck that movie.
No, you're absolutely correct. They would take like Lady Jane Scarlet, make him gay, Baroness gay, and like all it's crazy. G.I. Joe could possibly be the perfect thing for Hollywood. Like you said, you got black leaders, girls, boy, like everything. Everything is there representing.
Everything.
I think the one thing that they hate the most is that they love America.
Yes.
G.I.
Yes.
Joe is like pro-America. We're gonna defend the world against Cobra, and we're Americans. Let's go, freaking G.I. Joe. It's like so they probably hate that aspect, so they've got to like tear that part down. But
you
would think that would be the perfect IP for someone to really create something cool for years to come.
You would think, and yet here we are.
It's so crazy.
Mako Gray Cat says, seeing it Sunday with my mom as she wants to go digital circus along with Penn and Teller Saturday. Welcome back, Jay.
Hey, thank you. You know what's not getting a lot of praise is this is all when I might not have seen everything. Is Scary Movie also opens this weekend?
It is. It's probably going to open up bigger than Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, it probably will. But the last three reviews I've seen, they were like, "This movie's terrible." So I don't know if that. Of course, I don't really base much on like a lot of critic stuff, but critics might hate it because it makes fun of everything. Makes fun of everything. I don't know, but we'll see. I haven't seen a lot of discussion about it online yet, so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's see. Snex says, so remember, kids, if she has an apple, she has a banana. Until next time. NDI199 says, Jerry, you're annoying and a loser, but also I just got fired yet. I'm watching you and sending you money. So touche. Hi, Jay. Stay blessed.
Hey.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least you're here watching us.
Yeah.
Maximus BT says, intro sounds like it was composed by the Police, not Phil Collins. Deathu says, Tom's brain is fried. 10 times woke of War and Thunder. That's not an option. That's pushing agenda. SBZ says, my favorite Tom moment is when he went Super Saiyan on Pedro Pascal's Fantastic Four last year during Flashcast. Andrew Sierra says, rated R for retarded. Jason says, any chance that guy's been divorced, put him on Tuesday night's main event. Heavy D says, so who is Achilles scissoring for the rated R or for the R rating? TJ says, time for a sequel to I'm Black Snape LFG Perry. GQ Beardo for $1. Storm says, what if Helen to Detroit goes Drewski Whiteface? Peter becomes a new member. Thank you. Andrew Sierra says, I hope they play the Daddy Wasn't There song from Austin Powers in the Odyssey. Vlad the Man says, Hero, welcome back, JJ. Jay, please read this comment in Chinese because Jeremy reads it like he's from Alabama. Send more money if you want that shit. Midget Menace says, I just submitted my very first order to Meta PC, my first desktop computer since I was a teenager because I generally use laptops. Did you use the promo code 199 or drunk 3PO? Anything but Beardo at this point.
Yeah.
You got to use the promo code 199. Okay. Got to do that. Cash Kester says, I'm just here to harass Jay as if I was Inko.
No, man.
Now all caps.
All right. For context, a guy was in my live stream this morning named Inko123.
Oh, he hates me. He hates me. Inko
okay,
does.
That's what I thought. I thought he hated me too.
Oh, he fucking hates me.
So I brought him up and I'm like, why are you watching my show? All you do is talk trash about me. And then he started saying, no, I just wanted this. And I'm like, all right, maybe I misread. Maybe I didn't understand. Maybe I thought you were someone else. And Cash was like, it was me, Jay. I hate you. and I'm going to I want to go after you in daily. So yeah, I thought Ink was going after me too. Maybe it was just you.
He
Maybe
hates me. He hates me. That's what it's called. It's manly. Are you familiar with this?
I am not. It got brought up a little bit during Mario Kart, but they didn't. Beardo tried to avoid the all of that. He just was like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Beardo, what's that about?" He's like, I don't know." So
he's got manly AF movies on Criticalist, and somebody super chatted and they said it's manly ass fuck movies. And we were laughing so hard. And even Blaine was like, Peter, we may have to change the name.
He tries to pull off like I eat raw steak and lift heavy things. And it just backfires on him all the time. I will say this though, I give Beardo credit. This coming Monday on the Monday Hangover, he's gonna watch Grandma's Boy, and we're gonna go over Grandma's Boy. He's never seen it. I was like, how could you play video games and not never seen Grandma's Boy?
Yeah,
it's almost like a rite of passage to watch. You've seen it, I'm sure,
of course,
a few times. Yeah.
And
he's like, Madison. What's it about? I was like, there's big boobies in it, man. How could you not?
Yeah, exactly. That's a great movie. Yeah, no, I was talking about like between you and him and how y'all both are different, but you both equally have this ability to you're not trying to be funny, but you're both funny as hell for different reasons. Like Jay does not try to.
Cool.
Jay just you don't try, but you're funny, and he's not trying to be funny either. But it's different. It's a whole different reason why. You know what I mean? Like I was in tears on Main Event, laughing at his dumb ass. Like it was so funny. Like, it was so funny.
I laughed too.
Sly Rice says, I picked up on the small inconsistency. Maybe you guys can clear it up for me. Why was Elliot Page not included in the Men of Odyssey photo shoot?
Oh, snap. That's funny.
That's funny. That's really funny. Metal Slave for 20. I heard Manly AF movie reviews is the gayest ever. Ever. Yeah, the more he fights it, somebody said like the more he fights this stuff, the worse it gets, you know. And I think that's the genius behind what he does. But like right here, Jay.
Oh no. No. He's not saving the princess. He's rescuing the prince. That's pretty funny. Bigger, harder. Wait, no. Bigger, hairier, harder. Sorry. I had to zoom in. Yo, oh man, no.
He's probably watching right now and he's like, what the fuck? You know? I love the internet. Big Papa says, let's not forget Shad likes Twilight. His opinion is automatically voided.
We say the same thing about Blaine. When like, Blaine has an opinion, we're like, Jaws.
Well, I don't care if somebody likes something. When someone says something is objectively good when it's not, or objectively bad when it's clearly not, like Jaws is a great film. Like it's an all-time great film.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like it, which is fine, but it's a great movie. VJ says, Elon posted his version of the Odyssey on X. Dope. Greedy Graffiti says, Jay, have you seen the 3-in-1 Lego pirate ship?
No. Gotta check that out then.
Snex,
I gotta finish the Black Pearl over here too.
Snex says, God of War laughing my ass off. VJ says, God of War Laffy also doesn't have pepperoni. Heavy D says that God of Menopause. Pokey says you can tell the Santa Monica Studios X account manager has never been in a COD Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Snex says right. Karen Page left Ellie in it. Page. Dr. Down says, Lafayette looks like VA's new governor, Spanberger. Cringe. Andrew Sierra says, Wonder Woman is perfect because he's a man now, LFG. I don't know what your name is. Kirsha has a big story on Bridge, rebrand as DEI. Yeah, she's been talking about that for years.
Yeah.
Cable Watson says, trans Wonder Woman is fire.
Appreciate your honesty.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Still the greatest clip
It
ever.
really is. It really is, man. It's undefeated. It's so good. Skeleton King says it's crazy how the activists slowly infected media like cancer, comics, games, then movies like a fire, then destroyed everything in their path. Experiment 626 watched Masters of the Universe last night. There was actual applause in my theater. It was fine, but really campy. Mid and post credit scenes.
I heard you got to stay till the end. That last scene is the best.
Will be interesting. Vlad says, Jeremy, you're so stylish. You should be in GQ. Beardo's already got that covered. Just Nova says, I think Chris Nolan is making sure to emasculate all of the men to raise Paige's character both on and off screen. I'm just going to pass altogether. Well, like I said, I don't even think you're going to. I think Elliot Page is going to be in this movie for less than 5 minutes. I don't think Helen of Troy is going to be in this movie very much either. Doesn't change the fact that it sucks, but I'm just saying, like, I don't anticipate these characters being in the movie very much at all. Piping Cynic says that Beardo is a white Bo DeMayo. Josie says, I know Nick Goosen, who directed Grandma's Boy. I've known his dad since I was 12 and trained at their boxing gym. His dad is trainer Joe Goosen. Hail Joe C.
That's cool.
Over on Rumble, Vault 95 says, do modern game developers take a decade to make games because they are trying to milk paychecks for as long as possible? It's a good question. I really don't know why it takes so long. I think that there's just so much budget involved in them now. It's ridiculous. Marmillon says, removing emotion from it, the corporations legally stole the products by using shady BS loopholes. So technically they legally have broken no laws, but court of public opinion is fuck them. Talking about the Lego topic.
Oh.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I am so jaded to just blindly just listen and believe anything. So like, I'm not hating on this YouTuber guy at all, Reckless Ben, but I'm just like, everything is coming from his perspective, and he's really good at, what he's doing. I don't know it's still just so much information there. And some of the stuff just doesn't add up to me. Now, I did see there's another video where a guy was saying that Reckless Ben was lying. He got ratioed. Same guy who made an anti-quartering video the other day too, who made this video about Reckless Ben. So it's just like, I don't know what the truth is, but it does. I think that it's pretty obvious that you have a shady corporation behind all of this. And much like false flagging on the internet, people will unify against a shady corporation.
Yeah.
That will unify people.
Easy.
And so, yeah, it's a crazy story though. There's a lot to unpack with it. And I still just don't know what the truth is. Rowan says, hail Fig tier team. Thank you. M2M2M says, I don't want to see a movie that keeps mocking the source material. It's supposed to respect and celebrate. I'm not even a fan of Masters Universe as a franchise, but I'm still offended here. Well, the source material mocks itself.
Yeah.
That's what you're missing here. But I understand, because we live in this time where we're so used to seeing studios disrespect the source material. But, but the source material mocks itself in a lot of ways. It doesn't take itself seriously. That's the thing that, you're kind of missing probably from that perspective. Kingdom Hearts Gamer says, I heard Scary Movie got a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. The critics hate it, so it must be good.
That's what I'm I could be thinking, but I haven't really seen a lot of buzz around it. So
Well,
I do want to see it because I love the first 3 scary movies. I thought were fantastic.
Well, let's find out.
I laughed my butt off, like, and they just it's just weird in this day and age that they would keep the same momentum, but they might.
There it is.
No, they might.
This is a good sign right here for Scary Movie.
I think so.
This is a very good sign. So I will probably definitely I haven't been a big Scary Movie fan since like the first couple. So I really haven't watched a lot of them, but this right here points to it's probably a good time at the movies. Probably.
I agree. I agree.
Krogbay says some jerk made a low budget He-Man mockbuster, accidentally torrented it, failed to read it out. The master of the universe, he is the man. I'll pass. Wrong, Jeremy. Masters of the Universe can be taken seriously. I don't mind a sense of humor, but don't keep mocking and ridiculing the IP. Incorrect. Well, no, but you're talking about it can be taken seriously, which is fine, but that doesn't mean that it does take itself overly seriously, because it that's the point. You can take it seriously, but that doesn't mean that it takes itself overly seriously. Like, I don't know, Jay, you're a bigger He-Man fan than me, so what do you think?
I never thought that the cartoon was overly serious. Like I'm saying, like I didn't think it was a Conan the Barbarian type film. I always thought it had goofy style villains, that He-Man fought and figured out. And then at the end, they sometimes they ran like a G.I. Joe message,
Yeah.
and that was it. Skeletor was and again, it's my opinion, he was always a meme of himself. So that's why I was hoping this film would have a little more comedy. Maybe they overdid it. So but I won't know until I see it. But and even in the I was showing this off earlier. Even in the comic books, it wasn't they were awesome. Like I have this one. I was showing this off earlier. This is pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
He-Man #1. That's almost in mint condition. So even in the comic books, Skeletor and his bad guys were kind of memed a little bit. So if that makes sense.
Yeah, and of course
that's just me. I mean, but I just never saw a over serious tone with He-Man.
Now I'm talking about, at least for me, I watched like the 80s cartoon. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's literally the source material.
Yeah,
the 80s cartoon.
Because then you had a later version, I guess. I saw someone say the later version was a little more serious, like in the 2000s. I never watched that. So, but listen, this movie is going to be very, very, very divided. So
yeah.
What do you think? You think it's going to be, you think you're going to, like, where are you going with your expectations walking into this movie?
Stupid fun. Like me.
Fun.
like I just want to go in and laugh a little bit and just bad guy versus good guy and nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
That's all. I didn't expect this thing to like do crazy box office numbers, which it looks like it's probably not. I didn't expect anything. I just was excited to see a He-Man movie on the big screen that didn't take itself seriously, that are very serious. That's what I wanted to see. So
wrong again, Jeremy. Taking something seriously doesn't mean no jokes. It means the humor isn't obnoxious and you're still invested in the stakes. Didn't you say you're not even like? Have you seen this? You haven't even seen the fucking movie. Neither have I. Like, I don't know how you're telling me I'm wrong when you or me haven't even seen the fucking movie yet. Like,
wrong again, Jeremy. You should know.
Yeah, like, wrong again, Jeremy. Even though I haven't seen it and you haven't seen it, you're wrong. Like, okay.
Right.
I'm basing it off the marketing. And when I saw the Skeletor clip the other day and everybody was freaking out over it, I'm like, this is Skeletor.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem is. Now, again, we'll see how the movie ends up. I watched Tyrone Magnus's review. He said that the first half was fine, but he said the second half is the jokes were just overkill at that point. It was just overkill on the jokes. So I'll find out tonight.
Jeremy John said the same thing. He's like, he enjoyed it. He said the soundtrack was freaking awesome. He's just like, they should have turned down some of the jokes. They didn't land the way they wanted it. So, but then Blaine, he took his family and he said his children just freaking, they laughed at everything and had the best time. They want to go see it again. So who are they making it for?
Yeah.
Like,
Kevin Spears,
a family film or that, but I did hear there was like sexual jokes in it too. So I don't know. I'll find out Friday.
Kevin Spears says Chris as the little-handed butler is too effing funny. Strong Opinion says, will Az watch some fetish parody version called She-Man and the Bastards of the Universe? You'll never know. You never know. But with that, Jay, we're at the end of the road. Whether right or wrong, Jeremy isn't really afraid to speak his mind. Well, that's true. I don't give a fuck. I mean, look, the internet's going to roast you no matter what the fuck you say.
That's true.
So be honest with how you feel. Like, really, that's all you can do. And don't take shit too seriously. I never take the internet too seriously. As a matter of fact, as I say that, Mike says I took a big fat shit this morning.
Man, 2,400 people now know. So, there you go.
Let's see here. I'm making sure we didn't miss anything. We are live on Kick. Jay, I don't want to brag, Jay. I don't want to brag. But we have 0 watching on Kick. So
no, that can't be.
Actually, it's 11. It looks like. Okay, so there's actually 11.
Well,
it says 0 right here though. Like it says 0 or below.
It does say 0 because I'm like, I had like 25 this morning. I'm like,
so all right, 11. We got a whopping 11 over there on Kick right now. We have 200 watching on Rumble. Got to get that Kick audience up over there. So hopefully you guys will go follow us over there. Like I said, notifications are very good on Kick, even if you don't want to watch over there. But and look at that.
I just wanted to highlight a nice comment.
Look at that. The movie doesn't look like it'll actually be good. That doesn't change the fact that you're saying I'm wrong when I'm saying neither one of us has seen the fucking movie. Neither one of us. I am wrong. Always am. So, all right, Jay, what do you got going on today?
That's about it. Gotta just unpack and get ready, and maybe I'll do some gaming tonight. We'll see if I can convince Jeremy to play Fortnite.
I don't have my setup here.
I know.
Maybe when I get back. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I might do a Cobra Cast tonight. I am watching Masters of the Universe later, so I'll have to work in a Cobra Cast hopefully before then. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And this will be your crew tomorrow.
Yeah.
You guys looking forward to that? I'm not.
I'm looking forward to hearing Jeremy's thoughts on it.
We'll see. All right, guys, have a good evening, and we will talk to all of you later. Say bye, Jay. Oh, wait,
bye,
Jay, I got to play this right here.
We do have something to talk about today, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
We get to talk about Rumble Wallet today. And I know Jay was telling me how excited he was for this. Look, we got a fancy QR code up on the screen. We've got the scrolling ticker thing. We're ready for this. But we wanted to take the opportunity to talk about Rumble Wallet. Jay, you're into crypto. You already know why people are moving to crypto.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Most wallets still plug in the same system we're trying to escape in the first place. That's why Rumble built Rumble Wallet. It's a self-custodial wallet that lives inside an ecosystem that actually defends free speech and financial freedom. No bank holding your balance. Not even Rumble can touch your funds. This is your money on your keys, on your terms. If you're already using Bitcoin or stable coins, Rumble Wallet gives you even more power. Direct, fast tipping and support for creators right on Rumble, like Geeks and Gamers or like Nerdrotic, without waiting weeks for payouts or dealing with random account holds. On-chain payments and assets like Bitcoin, Tether Gold, and USAT, so you can move value globally without asking anyone for permission. Most wallets stop at storage, Rumble Wallet connects your money to a marketplace of ideas that refuses to cave to censorship. So if you're serious about sovereignty, financial and digital, this is where you level up. Go to wallet.rumble.com or search Rumble Wallet in your app store, or you can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in the description below. Download it, back up your recovery phrase, and move your money where it belongs, in your hands. So big shout out to Rumble and to Rumble Wallet. Thank you guys very much.
You just sitting there.
Everybody
whole time
watches me. I know it's awful.
If you have not, download the Rumble Wallet app, Apple and Android. Give it a review. Show them some love, and show us some love over there. We appreciate that. So, but yeah, watching that clip every time is just hilarious. Ryan might be ready, but the gays aren't ready for Jay, says your Barmy. And with that, we're going to end it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so very much. Have a great evening. Make sure you subscribe to Geeks and Gamers too. And we will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone. Say bye, Jay.
Bye.
Why'd you say it like that?
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.